No inventory, no sales, and all-time home price values? Next. Yes, you heard me right. I've been talking about it all week. All the numbers are pointing to the same thing. There's just nothing for sale, and what is for sale is getting sucked up very fast, and it's causing home prices to go up, and now we're at all-time highs. We reported that earlier this week, but there's going to be several other articles here that are going to tell you what actually is happening as well. All next on Real Estate Daily. Welcome everyone. My name is Troy, and every day we go over the latest news in real estate, housing, and the mortgage market. Now, before we do that, before we jump into the first article, which again is the Kobesi letter, let's go figure this out. Hit that subscribe button. Boom, boom. I'm going to give you the best 5 to 10 minutes on a daily basis in the real estate market. And then if you like the content I'm having, yeah, hit that like button. I really would appreciate it. Now, I know a lot of you are either not on Twitter or on X, it's called now, but I'm telling you the Kobesi letter is one of the best follows. It's going to give you a lot of real estate information. And here is one of them right now. This is today. It says, just in, real estate investors have decreased home purchases in 2023 by a massive 45%. Okay, it says this is by far the biggest drop since the 2008 financial crisis. Overall home prices are now down 31% in 2023. So let's go figure this out. If there is no inventory, and whatever inventory is out there, then the investors have to turn around and they have to go and compete with owner-occs that are raising, putting in offers greater than what the actual asking price is. Then we're seeing less flippers out there. Now, don't equate investors just to flippers, but you also have people that buy, hold, and rent, and they're seeing some opportunities, but that's the only segment of the investor market that's actually wanting it. Right now, flips are very hard to come by. There's not anything distressed, or if you are a distressed seller, you have an opportunity to sell your home, right? You're not just going to hand it or give it away. So keep that in mind. But this is crazy. We have higher rates, low supply has sent the housing market to a halt. Not even investors can afford this market. And then they have this graph right here, which is very interesting. This is the year-over-year growth of investor purchases. Man, look at, it went skyrocketed for the last 4 years, and it's just in the dumps. In fact, 45% is at 2008 levels. All the way over here, that's 2000. Wow, Q1 of 2008 right here. Q1 of 2020 right here. So we're just not seeing, even investors can't buy homes. And that is a true sign of a strong market. If there was a lot of REO out there, or everyone's coming in saying, oh, we're gonna have a 20% correction, which all the FUD boys out there on Twitter or any of the different platforms, TikTok, all those FUD boys were all wrong. They all said at the end of last year, they all said, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. And anyone who waited for it is now has less equity than they would if they bought it back then. So keep that in mind. All right, so let's go to Orange County Register. It says mortgage rates see first drop in 6 weeks, falling to 7.18. Well, it has, but that's still not good. And I still think that there's sticker shock on the mortgage rates, which I'll get into a minute as we go and give out rates at the very end. But I think the sticker shock is still there. And I think that whatever little homes are out there, you're having less buyers for it, but just still, we have too many buyers that are still demanding those homes. And for all the world's a stage, I call it many people call it the red file, the file that you don't want to be in. John Davis files racketeering suit against Gary Keller. Gary Keller is the founder of Keller Williams. And this is very interesting. It's a big infight that's been going on now for years. And everyone's suing everyone. It's just like this whole, the family breakup. And now it's like, I don't like you anymore and you screwed me here. And remember our family secrets? Well, now that's come back to haunt me. So I'm suing you here. What John Davis, he was a CEO of KW, Keller Williams. And what happened was that he figured out that Gary Keller was inflating some of the numbers, the profit numbers. And because of that, people thought they were going to make more money, and then they opened up more offices in the area. So let's go read this real quick. It says a pile of lawsuits facing Gary Keller and real estate firm he co-founded, Keller Williams, just got larger. The former Keller Williams CEO John Davis filed a second lawsuit against the firm Wednesday in a Western District of Texas. According to the filing, after the franchisees signed a contract, the defense then required franchisees to adopt Keller Williams' present market cap, which is a fee agents pay their market centers. Davis alleges that these fees went to increasing technology fees and the purchase of unneeded goods and services. And so again, dirty laundry that keeps getting out there. Multiple high employees are just going after Gary Keller of Keller Williams. Guys, if you're looking for a good firm, it is probably EXP. That's one of the up and comer. The infighting here has just gone out of control. It really has, and it's really hurting Gary Keller and Keller Williams. All right, let's jump into the rates. Thank you, Lord. We went down 6 basis points for conforming. We went down 38 basis points for 15-year conventional as well. That should have already went down a long time ago. It looked like it was forgotten there. We see FHA pretty flat, but again, it's still hanging under 7%. Look at the charts here. Let's go take a look at the charts. So these two, this is your conventional and this is your FHA, right? And they're trending, as you're seeing, at the peak, the valley, and the peak, and now basically it's a head and shoulder pattern, right? Head and shoulder pattern. We're hoping it breaks down. You know, I know that we won't get any major economic news until next month, because this is the last day of this month, right? So just a little joke there. I know I'm a pretty serious, crazy guy, but let's go figure out what's going to happen. What was it, a full moon last night or blue moon or whatever? So usually crazy things happen. I'm hoping that there's no black swan events on our horizon. We will see. Well, guys, you take care. I really appreciate you tuning into our segment here. If you like it, again, hit that like button if you think that some of the content is good. Otherwise, you guys take care, and I will see you tomorrow.